Hello, hola, this your girl, Rena MoMoney. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you clicked on that button because you're trying to figure out some ways that you can invest in real estate without doing repairs, well, I have some answers for you today. It doesn't matter if you are a real estate investor, if you are a real estate agent. It does not matter if you're a beginner or a seasoned investor. There is so many creative ways in doing real estate. So today we're going to talk about how you can make money without doing repairs. So come on in. Get paid different type of ways as an investor. I come on this channel at least once a week to give you valuable information on how to crush it in real estate. And today it's no different. The best position to be in is when you're getting passive income and becoming the bank. Ultimately, we already know that we want to buy low and sell high. The secret is becoming your own bank by financing the property to collect monthly payments. Before I get completely into the steps, I want to make sure that I mention the July giveaway that I'm doing. A July giveaway, look down in the description so you can see what you need to do to win. There's no purchase necessary. This is an appreciation that I want to give, $20 to $50. Look down in the description. I will be doing $20 to $50 to multiple viewers via Cash App. I'm always talking about how real estate investing is really the best way, the quickest way, or should I say the only way to true wealth. Maybe I shouldn't say only. I may piss off some stockbrokers and some other businesses that are doing well. But real estate is definitely at the top of true wealth. Real estate investing is a $10.6 trillion a year industry. Trillion, not billion, trillion. You must get into it. I have some videos on how you can get into real estate using apps. Go down the channel. I have videos on how you can get into real estate with no money, how you can get into real estate using seller finance, and all kind of other great techniques and tools. Go down the description. I have some information for you. Go down the description, click on the little button, hit more, and you will see a lot of resources that can help you out. First, you want to look at the neighborhood and the location. I talk about that on every other video, how the neighborhood and location is very key and important. You want houses in lower areas or economy houses. So in other words, you want the less expensive houses. You say, well, Rena MoMoney, why the less expensive houses? Can I make more money with bigger houses? Can I make more money with larger houses, nicer houses, more expensive houses like $400,000 and up? Well, this is where your better deals are, and you have more equity if they are in the $150K and under range. Now, there's some cities and states that no house is $150,000. They start at $350,000. So it depends on where you are. But keep in mind, you're mostly looking for houses that have a lot of equity in it, and also the houses that the homeowner is more likely to take a discount offer. You want to second, figure out how much you should pay for it. Third, you're going to purchase low. You have to purchase low because there needs to be a profit there. This fourth step is the most crucial part because you need to advertise it properly. So if you're buying this home that you brought low and you're trying to create a passive income without needing a contractor or doing repairs, what you want to do is advertise it properly. You're going to have certain verbiage in your advertisement that's going to attract a tenant buyer. So you're looking for certain buyers and you need to word that in a certain way. Again, if you need help, make sure you schedule a coaching call if you need to. So the key point to take away from step 4 is how you advertise it, because that's when you're going to get a tenant that is a tenant buyer. For example, here's an example. You buy a property for $50,000 and you sell it for $150,000 to a tenant buyer, or you sell it for $100,000. Let's say that you sell it for $100,000. So you are financing the $100,000. So as you're financing the $100,000 as a seller finance, then you're going to make passive income because they're going to pay you monthly along with interest. And in the contract, you're going to have it where they're a tenant buyer, where you're going to do a lease option. One of the advantage of seller financing, not only are you getting paid interest and the price that you want for it, you'll also have the tenant buyer to give you a nice down payment and pay a monthly payment. Also in your contract, you'll have that tenant buyer will do all repairs. Because remember, they are purchasing the home, so they'll have that feeling. I talk about that. I talk about some of the techniques that you can use. Make sure you take some time out and go down my channel, look at some other videos that will help you, that will benefit you, and will help you where you are. Before I go to the next couple of steps and next tips and tools and the golden nuggets that I want to give you, I have to release those golden nuggets out because I always want to leave you with something that's going to help you make money or save money. Before I do that, I need to stream across this screen here my new subscribers and or commenters. Every video I randomly select new subscribers and or those that have made a very nice comment in the comment section of the video. So if you haven't subscribed yet, you definitely want to do so because again, I come on here and give valuable information on how you can crush it in real estate. I give out credit card tips, I give out finance tips, and just things to help you become a better you. So subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the little belly thing so you won't miss any of the great information that I got for you. All right, as you advertise properly, as you put the right verbiage down on your advertisement, as you're trying to get that tenant buyer, also keep it in mind that's the true way of doing it because you're not going to do any repairs. You're going to have that in the contract. You're going to have that in the lease option. If you're not doing a lease option, you can do a seller finance, but only do a seller finance to the tenant buyer that qualifies. So you want to be sure to screen the tenant. Make sure you have some type of criteria and qualification standards. Now I go over that as well. If you need some help with that, I can do it in a coaching call with you, or you can go down a channel and look at some of the information that I have about being a profitable landlord. I talk about some of the screening, some of the techniques, some ways to make sure that you don't lose as you jump into this venture. So here's a tip. You want to also make it simple to get it done. Again, lease option contract to use with tenant buyers when you are the seller, or you can do a seller finance. That's mainly the true secret on how to avoid getting into the hustle and bustle and doing all the repairs and all that good stuff. Again, make sure the tenant has some skin in the game. You say, Rena MoMoney, what do you mean skin in the game? I'm old school, so skin in the game means some of their own money. Cannot do a seller finance with having them to put down $1,000. You need to make sure that you have a nice sizable deposit so that person can feel accountable, so that person can feel like ownership because you're doing a seller finance or you're doing a lease option. And quite frankly, the true secret of being able to make it completely passive and no hands in at all is to do both. Do a lease option for X amount of time and then turn around and do a seller finance where you're going to seller finance it to that person. Okay, so that was one, well, maybe even two ways of how you can do it. The third way that you can make money without doing any repairs or needing a contractor is the quick cash way. Yes, wholesaling the property to an investor, wholesaling the property to someone else that will do the repairs, wholesale it to a contractor, and you'll advertise the property in that manner. So the verbiage is very important on how you advertise, how you put that property out there as you get ready to market. So again, we talk about wholesaling on this channel. Go down to YouTube. I actually have some step-by-step ways on how to wholesale. There's so many ways to create money out of real estate. We talk about apps that you can use. Take some time out, educate yourself. Just get in the game. Get in the game. You have to be laser focused when you're trying to advance yourself. You have to be laser focused when you're trying to leave a legacy. Get in the game. There are some folk that come on here that does not have their own home. You may want to look at looking for homes that people will seller finance, and you'll have a chance at ownership yourself. I've been asked, can you start investing in real estate without owning your own home? I had a coaching call the other day and that was one of the questions. Yes, you can. And I go into details exactly what you need to do and exactly how you can do it. Yes, you can invest in real estate without owning your home. So if you're renting, yes, you can. And there's 3 pertinent ways. If you need help with that, schedule a coaching call. Always remember to invest in yourself and always remember to invest back into your business. I hope this information was helpful. Please subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you on the next Rena MoMoney Plus YouTube video. Thank you, and you take care.